What is your deal? This is a recording device. If you miss class, my hope is that we can get it recorded and you can watch it. Since we only have class every other day, missing a class is kind of a big deal. Especially on weeks like this where we only have 2 classes. If you would happen to have been sick on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week, you would have missed a whole week of this class. That's kind of a big deal. So our plan is to record them. Aurora. How many rules do we have? You're breaking all of them. You need to get signed up for Edmodo. I suggest you would, might be smart of you to use the same logon you use for your school email. Maybe the same password you use for your school email.
No.
Use something you already used before. Something you know. For me to help you with that, not so good. I'm going to change your password to I love my mommy. And it's going to stay that way if I have to help you with that. I can't help you too much with your logon until you get joined to my class. And that's what this bottom part does. This is the plain old website. This is the URL to join my chemistry class. And this is the code you need to allow you in. You need to do all of that, and then you need to follow this. That's why this is on top and really big. Not so you can ignore it. You gotta get signed in, then you gotta go here, then you gotta put that in. Got it?
No, you don't. I just did it. Look at that. It goes, oh my god. No, I'm done. Guess I'm not doing chemistry.
Well, then you're gonna fail.
Is that a J?
Those are your 2 options.
Is that a J?
I don't know. Yeah. 53W
I'm like really blind, so. Or just maybe we just put it or not. Oh, I did it already.
There you go. Everybody else made it happen, Aurora. When you get in there, do you see the instructions in your first assignment? Did you find it? See the instructions for your first assignment? Oh, it's the one with my picture on it. Yeah. There's a welcome and then there's an assignment. Yeah.
I have to create an account here.
Yep. If you're really smart, you will create an account that matches the one you just created. Username and password? Or do you even need to? Or do you even need to? Has everybody got Edmodo? Nikki, does that help? Give me just a second here. Does everybody that needs this one have it? Moving back. Is that Hannah or Aurora said they need the group code yet?
Not me, but we're doing
I know it was one of you two girls over here.
So you go to the group of the class.
I have a question.
Let me squeeze and see if I can get both of them on the screen at the same time. Yes, I can. There you go.
Wait, is this where you gotta make that same count? So creative.
Socrative.
There you go.
It's named after
So I gotta make another account?
Socrates.
Oh, wait, I meant get a free account.
Why do you have to do your
Yay! Oh my god, this is a lot.
I hate websites that where you
Wait, how do you get there?
What are you talking
There's a hyperlink right there, right?
about? What do you do after you got into
I'm reusing my physical science account, so I don't have to start a new one. I had 2 physical science accounts because I had 2 groups of kids.
What if I feel unsafe telling
This is an assignment. That's a hyperlink. Yep.
What is our organization? 12?
What do you think?
Corporate, just to see what happens.
Is this like
USA or Germany?
USA. And your English is very good, from what I hear.
Yeah, not that good.
Okay. When we're dealing with chemistry,
Yeah.
some of the words will be the same. Some will be different. You ever have a problem, you say so.
Are we supposed to be doing this?
I will not treat you like a 4-year-old.
You gotta
Okay.
I'll treat you like an adult. But you have to let me know when you're lost and when you don't understand.
Why? I did not get to that part. No, we just like clicked on block and they
Okay.
take us to a room code.
And you got STI LPS 2 and you're in and you're taking a quiz.
Yeah.
Go. Doesn't matter. You can do it either way.
Oh.
Are we supposed to do the question?
Yes, you have to answer the question.
I don't know.
K-12.
So many questions.
No. This is the mailing code. What's the zip code in Burke?
5573. No.
Yeah, what am I?
573.
There you go. 57523.
I just get into it. I go fast.
And oh, you clicked on the adult login, not the kid login, I think. Can you scroll to the top for me?
I don't think it is, but then I think it's the top.
Okay, never mind.
Automatic.
Never mind. Go to the bottom and hit other. Other and agree and submit. Are we talking about the quiz?
I'm helping them log in.
Don't make me flick you in the ear while we're being recorded. That would be bad. Yes, helping them log in is fine.
What's this?
Yeah.
Starting on a homework?
There you go. No, it's not homework. You're in school.
Well, what's each box is? Oh,
What if I really don't remember what
lots of
happened?
quiz.
What if we don't remember all this?
You answer anyway. Time out. This is a pre-test. Putting pre in front of test means what? Yes, it's before you do the unit, so it's not going to be graded.
Do you think it's infected?
So here, we need to go up there and just put in Socrative.com. Let's just hit that gear right there. Does it go back? No, it doesn't go back. Crap.
Do you think
Crud.
it's infected?
Is there pink lines going out away from it? Yeah, there's some in there. It's probably not going to kill you, but it's probably not good for you either. Let's just start over.
I think it's fine.
Go there.
It just hurt.
And when you do this, you hit student, and it puts you right there. And that's where you need that STILPS2. Less than 20, like 13.
And then it says the name.
Yep.
So what's it after?
They represent the chemical blank for the element calcium. Then make something up, write it in there, and move on. It says numbers and letters and stuff. It's not on there. The answer's not on there. Oh. Yeah, there is. Get up there. Really?
I'm like legally blind. I couldn't even read the
That thing has been up and down a lot of times, I think. Okay, it's shut. Are we talking about a pretest? Really? After I said that twice? The whole purpose behind a pretest is to figure out what you already know, not what you can cheat and copy off of everybody else. You're going to invalidate all of my data.
What? You took it?
Mouth shut. Answers in. Go. It's a little slow sometimes. Are you feeling pretty brilliant today? Feeling pretty cranky right now? Are you glad that's not going in the grade book? I made an attempt to get your grading scale modified. I don't like having 94 as the bottom A. I failed. It's the way it's going to be. I wanted to go down to a 90
Like a 60, isn't that?
for an A.
Like a 60, isn't that?
Yep.
I like that, yeah.
Yes, and I gave it all A's and lots of classes. It's so hard to get to that one.
My reasoning for trying to get them to go that way is you have to learn some English and some math, and we'll probably do a little bit of social studies and a whole lot of science. And if you have to do all of that together, shouldn't we cut them a little bit of slack? And the answer was no. Nah. You're just going to have to work a little bit harder and you'll be fine. My chemistry class was set up for you. It didn't exist at the beginning of the summer. You don't have a book. We're not following that. We're not doing every stinking picky little detail. So you should be fine. You just have to try. If you give a real solid effort, ask questions when you need to, you'll be just fine. I don't see any reason for anybody to get below a C, ever. And if you're already going to get a C, you might as well work just a little harder and get the A. They're not that far apart. The top C and the bottom A, only like 8 numbers apart, aren't they, on your scale? Might as well. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if we had failing grades on that one. I wouldn't be surprised if we had failing grades on most of the pre-quizzes, the pre-tests. As long as we don't have failing grades on the post-test, we'll be okay. There wasn't a lot of green on the screen, was there?
Oh man.
Oh God.
We'll have a chat when everybody gets done. And you're going to have a time limit very soon.
I don't know.
then you don't know. Then move on. Answer the ones you do know.
Yes, it works all over there. Go back.
Did you not see me with my mouse over there and my computer over there? If you're in the same room, it should work. They got to go 10 or 12 feet. Yeah. Keep an eye on that thing for me. It's hard for me to remember. It's kind of a little slow. If I move too fast, it loses. What's that?
No, that's for us. Like it's so we're not.
Well, yes. And the people in Ohio would like to peek in and check up on me.
That's what I wanted to know.
Yeah.
I said it's a teacher.
But we would also like to have a whole bunch of stuff for next year. So next year, if I have to be gone, I can just grab what we did this year and say, here, do this.
Yeah, it's just this big.
Austin.
Are we done over there?
Oh man, that is bad. Hey, look at mine. Don't look at mine.
What's up, laddie?
Yes, I got one right. Glad you got one.
Those up should be right.
Hey, I said give
Laddie, you didn't take the quiz. That's what it says.
The first one, I was confused.
They would all be wrong. If you got them all wrong, they would all be red.
Guys, I only got one. How do we get 100%?
Are you logged in?
Wait, go over. I might have got
The
more.
first one I exited out of because I was confused.
That's the deal. If you exit out, you're screwed. So do we have some work to do?
I didn't
Yeah.
finish that.
Do you know a lot of this stuff? You just forgot it?
yes.
And once you get reminded, you'll probably be okay?
Yup.
When you were looking through that, did that look like a lot of the same stuff you did in 9th grade?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh crap, I just don't remember? Okay. Lisa? Did you do okay? All right. So, I'm going to finish. And here's the reason for doing this. As a teacher, now, anybody who knows anything can do this, right? I'm going to spread these out. How good are you guys with Excel?
Oh my goodness, the last one. I knew it.
All right. And it still didn't get everybody on there because Nicolette has a big fat row here that doesn't need to be that big. All right. There we go. Now, blank is the smallest possible part of an element that still has all of the properties of that element. Should you have known that? What are all these things on the periodic table? These things are called what? Elements. There's a trick question. It's not the same answer. Would you keep up already?
I have a question.
So.
Yeah.
It didn't follow me. Do this like, you know, do this in physics when walking in.
No, it won't be the same. Because it'll be about physics instead of about chemistry. Atoms are made up of smaller particles. Those particles are called subatomic particles. Sub means smaller. Subatomic means smaller than an atom. Loving to scroll sideways on my mouse. That's just awesome. Blank have a negative charge. What's the symbol for an electron? E minus. Why is it minus? Because it's negative. What's the symbol for a proton? P plus. It's a plus because it's positive. The symbol for a neutron? And it's a capital N, not a lowercase like the other two, right? So it's a capital N, and what's the sign for the electricity? It's a degree symbol, or the raised to the 0 power, however you want to think about it. It's the same thing, right? Atomic blank refers to the number of protons. Should I just move it to the edge every single time? Stupid thing, don't click. Don't click, get up off there. It's going to make me move it. Right on the edge. Atomic number refers to the number of protons. Where's the atomic number in the periodic table? What color is it up here? It's blue up there. Most periodic tables that I've seen, the big giant one in my room in Armor is red on top, I think. Could be blue and red on the bottom. I don't remember. It'll be one or the other. We're going to look at a whole bunch of them on the internet before we're done with this unit. The atomic number is computed by adding together the protons and neutrons. No. You add the protons and neutrons together to get the atomic mass, or atomic mass number, or mass number.
Oh my God.
It's never atomic weight, because weight and mass are different. Are you good with that? Or are we going to have to go over that? Weight and mass are different? The atomic mass of a given element is the average of all of its isotopes. Who did that one? Who got that right? Aurora? Nice. Isotopes. Number 7. The letters Ca represent the chemical symbol for the element calcium. I even told you what element it is. It's calcium. And come on. Number 8. When you go from left to right in a row in the periodic table, the atomic number. You all knew this, right? You have 1 here, 2 there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You go from left to right, the atomic number gets bigger. Why does the atomic number get bigger?
It increases. It gets bigger.
Same.
I have to figure out how to go check that right. I used to know, but they updated the program over the summer, so I got to go figure it out. You are correct. It gets bigger, why?
They're more rare.
Come on, you got to put 2 and 2 together here.
It has more something.
Well, let's go back here. This one is 22, this one is 23. How are they different?
37.
One more what? One more proton. Thank you, Ronnie. One more proton. The atomic number is the number of Mercury, element number 80. It's number 80 because it has 80 what? 80 protons. You go right next to it, thallium, number 81, because it has 81. If you know that, you should get number 8 right. Okay? Number 9. Slow down, baby. Slow down. Each of the boxes in the periodic table contains information about a chemical. Doesn't it say periodic table of the elements? So inside of each one of these little boxes is one element, right? Yeah. Okay. And the rows in a periodic table are called, that's why it's called the periodic table, because it has periods. The way that I tell my freshmen every year to remember it, I have one that's almost 8 feet. It's about 6.5 feet long and about 5 feet wide or tall. I have a meter stick on top of my board. It's one of them big heavy plastic ones. I whack the dang thing and get everybody's attention. When you go across this way with a pen and you're writing on the board, what do you do at this end? You put in a period, right? Periods go that way. You go across this way, you put in a period. That's a period. They go across. You've known that since kindergarten. Your kindergarten teacher was a slacker. Okay. Good to know. What do elements in the same column of the periodic table have in common? Columns go up and down or left and right? Greek columns like hold up the second floor, right? Columns go this way. Everything in column 1 has what in common? Same amount of something. What's the something? Do you two need to be moved? You're going to quit breaking rule number 1. No. Nice try. Thanks for playing. I said nice try. Thanks for playing. She's been eliminated. So, we got to figure that one out. Except for Aurora, who won't pay attention in class but has some pretty good answers. Can you read that?
Yeah.
Does it sound right? Yeah. There's a name for the electrons in the outer orbital. There's a special name for those electrons. Do you remember it?
Neutrons?
Starts with a V. That's not working either. They're
Next letter.
A.
Variable.
They're valence electrons.
What?
Valence electrons are electrons in the outer energy level that are available to be given away or take some others away and add to them. Those are the whole entire reason that chemicals combine with each other. Valence electrons. Without them, there's no chemical combination of any kind anywhere. Psst, Swivl, wake up. That's Swivl, by the way, with no E. S-W-I-V-L.
So if I go up and say something.
It's a product. So, moving on, and we can't see it quite yet. What can you predict about an element from its position on the periodic table? Ooh. If it's a metal or if it's a gas? Is that true? Are all the gases in one place on the periodic table? Are they like clustered together? And what color are they on your periodic table? That funky blue-green color.
We got one blue.
Nope, that's really green when you get straight on, isn't it? Over here at an angle, it's not quite. So that one's pretty much right. how much mass it has, solid, liquid, or gas. Where are the liquids on your periodic table over here? First of all, tell me how many of them there are. Yay, Nikki. 2. They're blue. Oh, what group it's in. That's maybe not chemistry, that's pretty much logic though, isn't it? If it's here, can I pretty much predict it's going to be in group 1? And group 2? It's kind of an oversimplification, but it's not wrong, is it? So, where do we go from here? You need an assignment that's going to make sure that you know the periodic table when you're done with that assignment. Right? I don't know if I can do this without typing or not. I can try. Okay, watch this real careful like. It's going to go there and it logs in automatically. And if I log out, that's how hard it is to log into a website. How'd that happen? I won't let a computer save my password. But I will let a program called LastPass save my password. And it automatically saves your login and your password. It'll automatically put them both in if you check the box to auto login. So I can go on your computer and if I had LastPass, I'd have to go access my account and download it onto your computer. But then I could log into my LastPass account and it would log me into all of my websites on your computer. I think that's really awesome. And it's much, much, much harder to forget. In Edmodo, you have an assignment that is due. You should go find it. No. Scroll down farther. There's an assignment called About Me that's due today.
Is this it? The innovation lab?
Does it say About Me? An Edmodo first submission on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.